Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren Kidd. I am a business strategist for the busy mompreneur. I teach moms how to start, run, and scale their online businesses while being present in their kids' lives. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. New content comes out every Monday at 9. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. We love having you here. Also, if you have a second and you're maybe not watching from your phone, maybe you're watching from your desktop, head on over to Facebook group, hashtag Mommy's on a Mission, and come join us. It is the fastest growing, most amazing mompreneur group that you could ever want to be a part of. You can promote yourself, you can share your stuff, you can connect with other mompreneurs who are exactly where you are. You can learn, you can teach, you can do what you like. Be respectful, but come and join us. We are excited to have you and welcome you. So those are our housekeeping tips. Today, are you excited? Today we are going to talk about something. I actually had somebody reach out to me literally after I finished recording my last video. So probably the one you saw last week, how to manage your business when life is hard. I literally hit the stop recording button, intending to go ahead with the rest of my schedule. And somebody says, okay, Lauren, I have a question, because it was Free Coaching Friday, right? And Mommy's on a Mission. It was Free Coaching Friday. And they were like, I have a question for you. How do I revive my business? I have been kind of like MIA for a few months, and I love my business, but things were stuff and things happened. And how do I revive it? Help. It was literally serendipitous because I just finished recording, literally just finished recording how to handle business when life is hard. So we talked about what was hard. We talked about how she handled it. She was perfect. It was amazing. So she wanted to know how to revive your business. So I thought, how perfect. We'll just follow the video. We'll just switch the calendar a little, right? So let's talk about it. How do you revive your business if you've been MIA for a while? And this happens, whether it's we have babies or whether we take time off or whether we're just like, nah, I'm just not feeling it right now, right? We get those. It happens, okay? So how do you revive it? 4 ways to do that. Number 1, make a plan. You have to make a plan in order to make anything happen. You have to decide what it is that you want to do, where it is you want to go, what it is you want to make, how it is you want to approach things. Make a plan. My best tip for this is just to grab a pencil and a piece of paper, or pen and a piece of paper, whatever your preference is, or even, a blank note sheet in your iPad. Grab your Apple Pencil or whatever pencil you got, whatever, blank sheet of paper, pen, pencil, digital, type it out, whatever is most comfortable. Make a list of put the pencil down. Make a list of what it is that you need to accomplish, what it is that you want to get done, how it is that you want to approach things, what it is you want to sell, how much you want to sell, what you want to make, who you're going to talk to, all that jazz, right? You're going to make a plan. You're going to say, okay, I got to get all of this done. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, is that a heart attack? It's not a heart attack. It's just overwhelm. It's fine. We're going to talk about how to tackle it all. I promise. I'm not going to let you keep hanging. So once you have all that down on a piece of paper, right? You're making a plan. You're mapping out what needs to get done. The second thing that you're going to want to do to revive your business is to schedule out your tasks. Okay, so you just have this laundry list of tasks that need to get done, right? You're sitting there with heart palpitations and you're like, oh my God, I can't get all this done. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're going to schedule yourself tasks throughout the next couple of weeks. It's not going to be an overnight thing, especially if you've taken a significant amount of time off. It is going to take some momentum. It is going to take time to get back into the swing of things. Okay, so schedule your tasks out. One day you might want to sit down and batch content. Next day you might want to sit down and batch out pictures to go with that content. Maybe you want to do a couple of days of stories. Maybe you want to plan out a couple of lives. Maybe you want to get back into your systems and make sure all your funnels are set up. Maybe you want to make sure that your products are still set up. Maybe you want to make sure that your team is still on board. All of that jazz. Schedule out your tasks. Give each task a day, a time, a phrase, whatever. Doesn't matter if you're working in the morning, doesn't matter if you're working at night, doesn't matter if you're working during nap time, doesn't matter if you're working in between schoolings or carpooling, or maybe you're sitting in the car during soccer practice and getting some work done. That's the best time to get work done. I get so much done when my kids got activities because I can't do anything, right? You can't do anything. It's not like you're sitting there going, okay, let's go. No, chances are you're sitting on the sideline on your phone. You get time to scroll, you get time to work it out. So schedule out some tasks. Doesn't matter when, just give them an appropriate amount of time. You can't say, I'm going to batch out 30 days worth of content in 10 minutes. You can absolutely batch out the ideas for the 30 days of content, but in order to write it or put it down on paper or to film it or whatever, it is going to take a little bit more time. Okay, so make sure that you've given yourself an appropriate amount of time for each task. Number 3, you're going to tackle one task at a time, just one. That is a very long list of things that you're going to end up having to do. Okay, so especially if you have taken a significant amount of time off, even if you've taken like 2 weeks off, you really need to come back in a way that it's like, I never left, even though you know you did. Sometimes it's worth playing it off. Oh my God, did you know that I went MIA? I do that a lot. Actually, I don't really have to do that a lot so much anymore because there's always something going out, even when I am MIA. If I'm MIA and my inbox is just kind of going wild, I will ask my assistant to be like, hey, tell him I'm MIA, because I'm just not going to do it right now, right? So make sure that you are not doing more than one task at a time, okay? If you're trying to batch content, film content, post content, all at the same time, you're going to drive yourself crazy and you're going to get overwhelmed, and then you're just going to want to stop again, and you'll be like, oh my God, it was too much work. This is why I took time off. And you don't want to do that. So you want to make sure that you are doing one task at a time. Does this take a little bit longer? Yes. Yes, it does. If you can do more than one task in a day, yes, do it. If you can batch your content and film your content in one day, then by all means do it. I'm not telling you that you can't do more than one task, but don't make yourself, if time is an issue, don't drive yourself crazy and make yourself do more than one task if that is not physically possible without losing your mind on your children or on your family or putting things off, right? You still want to make sure that your life is going all along, but make sure that you are at least doing one task at a time. And number 4, be consistent. Just be consistent. So you went MIA, it's totally fine. It happens. We all do it. We all do it. There was probably a full year in the last 5 years of me running this business where I was a lot MIA. We were in the middle of moving 3 times in 1 year. That was a lot. And buying a house and getting all of that situated. And while I did have a few things going out here and there, I wasn't doing my lives regularly. I certainly wasn't putting up YouTubes regularly. I wasn't reaching out as regularly. I wasn't clearing my inbox as regularly. So many things, right? So I had to build it back. I had to get through that year with as much sanity as possible. And then I came back even stronger. I made a game plan. I put my tasks out on my calendar, and then I just started tackling each task and being consistent with it. I had to keep showing up. I had to keep doing the things. Even on those days where I'm like, oh my God, I just can't. I'm so tired. I don't want to. You still got to be consistent, right? You still got to make it happen. Your business is worth the effort. You are worth the effort. The financial freedom that your business is providing for your family is worth the effort of a little bit of tiredness. Guys, you're a mom, you're already tired. Your business is going to make you just a little bit more tired. It's going to make you a little less sane, but it's going to be a million times worth it. It's going to be a million times worth it. If you guys watched last Monday's video on how to manage life or how to manage your business when life is hard, like really hard. We had something very tragic happen, and I don't tell you what, you don't need to know, it's none of your business, don't ask, in our family. And I took some time. I had to take the week. I needed to refocus, and I had to reevaluate things, and I had to work through things. And that's just part of life. Okay. I am hormonal sometimes. So are you. Don't judge. And things get emotional. Life gets hard, but there's still a business to run, right? And it's okay to take that step back. But when it comes to reviving that business, you got to come back with a plan. You got to come with tasks that are ready to be done and accomplished. And you've got to be consistent at it. I couldn't simply just take the rest of the year off because that's a lot of year left, right? You don't want to do that. You want to continue to go. In that time that I took off, I still made sales. I still signed clients. Did I issue a lot of those tasks of bringing people on to my assistant? Yes, I did. It's called asking for help. But my systems did the majority of the work. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch last Monday's video. But that is how, in 4 simple steps, you can revive your business. You don't have to just say, No one's going to watch. I've been gone for so long. That's not the case. You can absolutely 100, 1000% revive your business. Okay. It's going to be amazing. You're going to be amazing. It's going to be a little stressful, but you can do it. I know that you can do it because you're going to have a plan. You're going to map out that plan, schedule out that plan. You're going to tackle one thing at a time, and you're going to be consistent. You're going to be consistent and you're going to be amazing. Don't forget, in order to make a plan, you got to know what you're doing. You got to have a really good foundation in your business. So if you don't have a very good foundation in your business, and you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, there is a link below this video to my Business Builders Bundle. Take advantage of that. I am going to show you the exact things you need to do in order to have that solid foundation in your business so that when you do take time off, you can do it without losing momentum. You can do it without losing clients. You can do it without worrying about whether or not somebody's going to forget you. They're still going to buy from you when you're taking time off. So take a peek at that. Get your spot in that. You're not going to want to miss that. The price is going to go up here soon. So take a look at that. Okay, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. New content comes out every Monday, and I will see you guys right back here next Monday. Bye, guys.